Yeah, what's today?
Friday.
It is today, Dad. Friday it is. That means weekend.
Woo!
Barrett's going to Papa's and Coco's because he didn't want to go with us.
Never
To a wedding. You don't want to go to a wedding, do you?
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I just said that.
But me and Mama Girl are going to go to a wedding.
Word.
Yep, it's Friday, rainy, nasty Friday. Exciting day today for a good friend of ours, Jason Lee, owner of Neighborhood Grill. Today is their last day in their current location. You know Neighborhood Grill, I talk about them all the time. And today is their last day where they've started. They had the opportunity to move into a restaurant that had closed. And you know, I've said it before, but I don't want any businesses in Chilton County to fail. But because this business was not able to stay open, Jason's going to be able to move Neighborhood Grill into their establishment, and I'm very, very excited for him. Was wanting to go there last night for dinner, just to have one more meal there. The boy decided he wanted Chinese, which, don't get me wrong, it's one of my favorite vegetables, Chinese. But Neighborhood would have rocked. But maybe I'll go today. You just never can tell. Because today is Friday, and it's a big day. The wedding is planned. All I've got to do is make sure I've got everything I need. And I always get nervous about weddings, just because it's a pretty important day for folks. They kind of want it to go off well, so we got to make sure that works good. I'm going to probably make some hospital visits, and you know, my boring life. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of reminiscing, and I guess it could be too soon to reminisce, but about last weekend when I was in Mississippi with the group from Wade. You know, those guys were great, but I really think that that's what I'm supposed to do, is to go and speak to groups of students, and I have that opportunity here every week. But to me, man, if I could just do one of those a month, where I could just go one weekend and meet up with another youth group and just lead them through some specific studies and try to work with their youth pastor as well, to me, that would be just amazing. So if you know anybody that's really wanting an old youth minister to come in and bore their students, call me. Went and saw some folks at the hospital. Wow, you know, you don't realize how important just waking up and being able to go is until you visit someone that's not able to. So I'm so thankful for my health. I was headed to a store that is the greatest purchase. Is best better than greatest? Or is greatest better than best? Because if you're the best, that means there's nothing better. So greatest wouldn't necessarily mean anything different than best. Just, I don't know. But they don't open for another 10 minutes or so. So I'm going to go to another store, to the Bullseye. I don't know that anybody ever watches these things, but if you were watching and you owned or were like corporate, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to Bullseyes and then to Richard's Sporting Goods. Yeah, you'll figure that one out. And then it is to the greatest purchase. Struck out all the way around today. Couldn't find the precision screwdrivers that I wanted or that I need. And I don't know that I actually need them, but you know. So I couldn't find that, and couldn't find anything at the greatest purchase. You weren't the greatest because you didn't have what I was looking for. And I've got one more stop. and we're gonna see. Maybe we'll make it this time. I don't know why I ever doubt Sam. Sam took care of me, got me my precision screwdrivers. Sam's always good at the Mart of Wall, so should have just started out there, I guess. But man, I saw a guy that I went to high school with, and I'm walking through the Mart of Wall, and all of a sudden, Kenny. And I looked at him, and he was like walking right beside me when he said it, and I was like, I just stopped and went, no, what? So man, it was crazy to see him. I mean, we're not far from where we grew up, so it's not surprising. But he told me, he said he just got back about 2 years ago. He's been in Texas for 20-something years. And he's like, I do this, I got a detailing business, I got several things going on. So you in the Chill County area, look up Hoyt. Hoyt will take care of you. He was like, so what do you do? I said, man, I'm a youth minister. I work with teenagers. He's like, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. And I said, I made enough mistakes where maybe I can help somebody out. He said, me too. So, you don't think nothing about what's it gonna be like when you grow up and you don't see these folks all the time. It's just crazy to think about that. So great seeing Hoyt. Now it's time. The wifey said we need to take a snack bag this weekend. And I think it's harder to pack for a small trip than it is for a big trip, because I gotta have a suit. I gotta have some dressier clothes for this evening, I think. I might just go ahead and change into them this afternoon though. But then, just a little bitty overnight bag. And I'm sure I've got one somewhere. We'll find out. So the boy has to go to the doctor the day after Easter. And we're not gonna have we're gonna celebrate what Easter is, but we're not gonna have like all the candy and stuff, which probably isn't a bad thing. But I wanted him to have something, and we're leaving today. I'll pick him up from school. He'll go straight to his grandmother's, and if I remember, set the alarm here. Nobody will be here till Saturday evening, and so Saturday evening, my plan is to have a little Easter celebration here. It's a week early, but it should work. And I've got to pack. I've got to find a little bag of some kind. I don't know. So here's what's going to happen. We'll come in Saturday afternoon, and Barrett will probably, I think I'm going to tell Jessica to make sure he is the first one to come in. And then, if he was a little bitty kid, it'd be different. But I mean, he's 10 now, so we do things a little bit different. But he's going to walk in, and this is what he's going to see. I'm a 10-year-old walking. Hey, what is that? Look at all the goodies. Chocolate, sour stuff, thingies. Every kid needs a little Easter candy. So why not? Now let's pack a snack bag for this weekend. I'm sure there's a bag somewhere. Easter thingy packed, snack thingy packed, clothes packed. I gotta be forgetting something. Sole purpose of me getting those new screwdrivers and stopping by the house and picking up a pair of pliers, I've got a replacement screen for my little camera. You remember my little camera, right? I would show it to you, but I don't. Oh, there it is. The old Power Shot. I've got a replacement screen coming for it, and it said it would be here today, which means probably it'll show up around 4:30, and I won't be there. So I'm not going to get to work on replacing that screen, but at some point I will. I really like this camera, but until I get some kind of holding thingy, it's just really awkward, which I'm sure that'll make it more awkward. I don't know. It'll be nice to have this little camera functional where I can just zip in and out with it without having to bring the big one out. I need to name this. In the link, or not the link below, comment down below. What do you think we should name this camera? I don't know that you're supposed to name cameras, but I'm not a camera person, so why can't I name a camera? Let's name this camera. But I need to hear from you what you think we need to name it. So leave me some comments below, and we'll name this camera. We are in the 1970s. She's looking away because she doesn't like the camera. Busted.
Ready to go in.
Well, turn the key and go in. Yeah, there's an odor.
That's a big closet. I think your tie might be squished on the hanger.
That's all right. I got a plan. Hold on and squish it. All right, are you ready to see the greatest goodie bag ever?
Oh, that does look good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, what are those? Oh, pretzels. Okay. We got some orange slices.
Unload.
We have orange slices, peanuts, water. Oh my gosh, cheese in a can. Oh, I got these. Butterbeers. And you brought them the nom noms. Good, can we get into them now because I'm starved. These look really good.
Did I do good?
You did really
I
well.
did really well.
Yay.
I am an awesome snack packer.
You are.
And we just got to figure out where we're going to do this wedding stuff.
Yeah. Sliced baked potatoes, chicken. What was the steak?
I think it was a steak of some kind.
Steak strips.
Steak
Salad
strips.
and the best dessert. Some chocolate. I don't know what it was, but it had ooey gooey stuff in it. And that was some sweet tea. That was good. And some coffee and creamer and a lot of laughter.
What about the goodie bag? What's all in your goodie bag? I dumped mine out. Here's what I have. I have a power cord for... No, wait. That's... Never mind. I've got a pencil that has a bell. And a deck of cards. And that's who's getting married. Corey and Kayla. And then a bottle opener and a bottle opener. And this little tin thingy and some candy and a tape measure. What all did you get?
I got a whisk, which is whisked away. Oh, that's cool. I need one. And I got a tape measure.
I got the bell thingy too.
That's a pencil.
It's got bells on it, right?
I'm gonna take it to school Monday.
That's right. Let's try the
Tape
kids'
measure,
present.
some really cool. I'm loving these.
What is that?
Those are
Kleenex?
yes.
They are nostrils.
They're nose napkins.
They are nose napkins.
And snot stoppers.
Bottle opener.
Bottle opener. And Barrett got an activity book, a little pail, which it's got their name on it.
I got that little pail as well.
Okay. And crayons and bubbles.
Bubbles.
There's bubbles and as well. So mints and stuff. That's really cool.
Good.
We had a good time.
The other day I said we were going to make an announcement. Me and this pretty girl, she's going to look all mean for a
I
second.
didn't know what you were talking about.
We started talking the other day, and one of the things that we feel God's given us the ability to do is to help people out. And so we're going to start doing question and answers. Once a month, we'll do a Q&A session. And so when we get close to that, I'll say something to you in the video about it, and then you can either in the comments leave us a question, or on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram you can leave me.
Not me.
She does Instagram. She never posts a picture though.
Follow.
She follows Dave Barnes.
6 people.
Yeah, Dave Barnes.
And
Yeah. So anyway, but I'm excited about that. We did one on relationships a while back, and here's a link right there around her face somewhere. There's a link right there, and that'll take you to that video if you've got 48 minutes that you just want to kill. But we talked about dating and relationships, and so we're going to be just trying to give you some of what works for us in relationships and in life in general. So any questions you got, send them our way. Be cool with the questions though, because my wife's going to see them, and I wouldn't appreciate my wife to have to read garbage, so be cool with it. But we're going to relax. We got the goodie bag.
we have neighbors.
Oh, there's neighbors.
Yes.
So we're going to relax because we got a goodie bag, and I'm burning up. We're going to have to turn that air conditioner.
No, I'm finally warming up. Frozen the rain.
It's been messy. Anyway, I hope you've had a wonderful day. I hope you have a great weekend. Love God, love people, and be better.